Hey everyone, Bradley tuning in, coming at you with another video. Have you or someone you know ever listed a property below market value in an attempt to get multiple offers? Of course you know someone who's done this. We just came through a crazy market. We saw it a whole bunch of times. But did you also know that even if you don't sell that property, the way the contract that you signed to list that property reads, you could be on the hook for commissions even if the property doesn't sell? I'm going to prove this to you by reading the details, and I'm going to give you some feedback on how to protect yourself in this situation. But before I get started, my name is Bradley Watson. I'm a realtor and investor in the GTA. We do these videos every single week, keep you up to date on the latest tips and tricks in the real estate market here in the Greater Toronto Area. And if you know someone that this applies to, maybe they're thinking about listing a home, maybe they've just previously undervalued their home when they listed the property in hopes of getting multiple offers. If you know someone like that, tag them down below. So let me give you some more insight here. I'm going to read to you the exact contract that you're signing when you're listing the property. This is called Form 200, and in Section 2, on the very first page, it reads something to this effect. It says, and quote unquote even, it says, in consideration of the listing brokerage listing the property, the seller agrees to pay the listing brokerage a commission of blank, fill it in, percent of the sale price of the property for any quote unquote valid offer to purchase the property from any source whatsoever obtained during the listing period, and quote unquote on the terms and conditions set out in this agreement or such other terms and conditions as the seller makes up. Now this is complete French, I understand, but let me explain to you the implication of what this is saying. When we're accepting any valid offer, commission is due with a valid offer. Now what constitutes a valid offer? The terms and conditions set out in this agreement. And if those terms and conditions is a list price of say $599,000, even if the home is worth $750,000, should you receive an offer that matches the list agreement that you initially put and all the terms and conditions lined up, maybe you took a chandelier out because it was sentimental and they also removed it from that offer, that legally, contractually constitutes a valid offer, and therefore commissions are due even if you don't accept this offer. This has some major implications. So let me ask, why are we not seeing more lawsuits that are kind of coming out of this? I think it's twofold. First off, I think real estate agents, because this is part of our standard clause in this form, genuinely don't know that this exists. They don't even understand the implications. And maybe on the flip side, for those who do, I mean, in the best interest of their clients, maybe they're not pursuing legal action. But at the end of the day, this is a contract that you signed and can therefore be sued should the realtor turn around and say, hey, you owe me commissions. I fulfilled my obligation as your representative. So let me give you a little insight as to how to protect yourself to see this not happen if you decide you want to list a home below market value and attempt to get a bidding war. First off, I would consult a lawyer with any questions if this gets any complexity. But even before that, get it in writing. There's nothing wrong with adding a Schedule B to your list agreement with any details that you want specifically mentioned. But how would you even know about this? It comes to the third point, is make sure you're dealing with a realtor that is giving you all the details in regard to the contract you're signing. Don't just sign. And I think because it's part of our standard clauses, people are often okay with just skipping over, but make sure you find someone that's okay with giving you the details and giving it in plain English so you understand the implications of what you're signing when you go to list your property. I'm going to leave it there. We'll see you next week with more tips and tricks. Hopefully you guys got value. Again, tag someone that is trying this strategy of putting the prices really low to try to get a bidding war. And hopefully, if you guys are getting value, I'd love to see those likes. Slam that subscribe button, and we'll see you next week with more tips and tricks. Take care. Keep it real.